Hello guys and welcome back to my channel. Today I am back with another budgeting video, and for today's video, as you guys can see from all of my things here, from my micro happy planner to my stickers and my cash dividers, I am going to be weekly checking in for week 3 of my February monthly budget. Now I'm bringing you to my weekly check-in spread, which if you guys have been watching my channel, you guys have seen me set up. Not only this, but also the other pages that I like to set up in my budget planner, which if you guys were wondering, this is the Erin Condren Deluxe Monthly Planner in the 7x9 size. I do make stickers for this planner as well as the bigger size and even the petite planners that Erin Condren offers. So if you guys see any of the stickers here, I think 100% of them are from my shop. So make sure to check out the link down below if you guys are interested in any of the stickers that you see here. But like I mentioned, today we're going to be weekly checking in for week 3, and that is going to be from the 17th until the 23rd. In the beginning of the month is when I like to split my weeks just to see how I'll be weekly checking in for those, and typically I like to weekly check in from Monday through Sunday. So like I mentioned, this week I'm going to be weekly checking in for the 17th up until the 23rd. I already have all of my stickers ready here, so let me go ahead and start sticking them down. I also have, like I mentioned, my micro happy planner, which is where I keep all of my cash divider little trackers, and I'm ready to lay down my stickers. Sometimes I will already have these stickers laid down, but I feel like the last couple of weeks I just have been really liking laying them down on a camera with you guys. So this last week I did spend quite a bit of money, I would say, just because we're kind of going towards the end of the month, and since I noticed that I had money left over for things like eating out and groceries and stuff like that, I was sort of like, okay, let's eat out, I'll pay. So that's kind of what happened this week. So let's go ahead and start with Monday. On Monday, it was President's Day. I did end up going on a Target and a Daiso run with Paul, and I spent 20 bucks there. And then aside from groceries, I also bought some fries at McDonald's. I don't typically, which is kind of funny that I only bought fries, but I really like their fries, and I wasn't too hungry, so I just decided to get that. And now, if you guys are wondering what the different colors of my budget expense stickers mean, I do have a little key here, and for the most part I do like to group some of my categories. So for food, that is going to be both my groceries and eating out cash dividers, which although they're together in my monthly view with the same color, I do have separate cash envelopes for every single one of those. I just like to group them together because I don't want to have like 10 different colored budget expense stickers, and they are both food. Also, I went ahead and put a band-aid on my little cut because I don't know if that's going to bother some of you guys. It honestly kind of bothers me, and I wouldn't want to see it on camera, so I'm sorry about that. But yeah, like I was saying, I grouped my eating out and groceries for this, for the pink sticker, and then for shopping I group both my allowance and beauty cash envelopes, and then we have gas, which is by itself, and then I have the other sticker here, which is essentially just for any other expenses that I may have that I have budgeted for in my monthly budget, but that I don't weekly check in for. And those things would be like Starbucks. I know I have a birthday category this month, which I am kind of tracking that on the side. I've already bought one thing, but I think I'm just going to track that on my actual birthday altogether. But I do have a little section for that in my micro happy planner, if you guys were wondering how that's going. Then on the 18th, I went to Chick-fil-A, and that was $9. I don't think I have anything else on the 18th or the 19th. So let's go ahead and move on to the other side. On the 20th, I did buy Starbucks, where I reloaded my Starbucks card. So I am going to put a yellow sticker. And I do have a cash envelope for this, which is my coffee. Sorry, I do have a cash divider for this. I just don't weekly check in for it, so that's why it's in yellow there. And then on the 21st, I finally pumped gas. I did drive to UC Riverside. If you guys checked out my plan with me, then you guys know for what. So that was $40. And then I went to this place called the Food Lab in Riverside, and I ended up buying food as well as a beer, and that came out to $31. Also, I gave tip, which, funny story guys, it was called the Pig Pen, and what I got there was some sort of like concoction of fries, mac and cheese, hot Cheetos, and bacon, I think. And as I was paying with my cash, I didn't really notice, and I wanted to give the guy a tip because I usually do that when I can and when I have like change. So what I did was they had a little tip jar, and I put my 2 last bills that I got back from the guy, which I thought were both dollar bills, but it ended up being a $5 under the $1. So I actually tipped the guy $6, and by the time that I realized, as I was seeing the 5 in there, it was too late for me to like go back in there and be like, oh no, let me change it to that $1. So, you know, I tip the people $6, so I hope they appreciated that. So that was on the 21st, little story there. And then on the I didn't spend anything on the 22nd, but on the 23rd, I bought a quesadilla. Well, I gave my mom money to buy me one when my family went to go get tacos. And then I also went to Victoria's Secret, TMI, but I got some underwear. And I hadn't realized how expensive things are, honestly. And I had mentioned that I wanted to buy, like, you know, bras and stuff. And, you know, I was just looking at the price, and I was like, what do I actually need right now? Underwear or bras? And, you know, underwear won because it was cheaper than the bras. And I'm just going to have to budget some money, I'm thinking, in March to buy myself some bras. So that is kind of my TMI story for today. And all the expenses that I had. I do want to note one more thing, which is my bill on the 21st, which is my phone bill. So I'm just gonna put T-Mobile here. And I wish I would have done that in red, but that's okay. And then the other stickers that I like to lay down are my payday stickers. So I do get paid on the 18th. And no spends for this week are 2. So I have a goal of having 13 no spend days. So let me see how I'm doing with my goals. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So if I don't spend money 3 days out of the next 6, I should be fine. So we'll see about that. And that is it for my monthly view. So now that I have all my stickers laid down, I can go ahead and weekly check-in now. So let's see, we have food, gas, shopping and unbudgeted, let's start. First up, we have our food stickers. So I spent $4 at McDonald's, 20 at Target, 9 at Chick-fil-A, and 31 at the Food Lab. So I'm just gonna check these off as I go. So in total, oh wait, I missed one, the quesadilla. So in total, I spent $74 for food, which is definitely more than I usually do, but I just knew that I had money left over, so I was like, you know what, I'll pay for it. Which, you know, it works out. So last week we had $153 left over, so that means that we should have $79 and those 2 dividers. So I have my tracker here just to check in with you guys, and I'm just gonna go one by one. So for groceries, I still have $53. So 50, 1, 2, and 3. I definitely think that I will stock up on groceries for this week, just to try to use up some of this money, because I actually haven't been meal prepping or anything. I should probably get back on that. Just because I feel like I've been eating out. It's not that I've been eating out a lot, it's just that what I'm eating is fast food and just not good for my body. So definitely want to at least get some healthy snacks. The next for eating out, we have $26. So 25 and 6. I think I should be fine with this. This week that's coming up, it's my birthday, and I don't have any plans, to be honest. I wish that I would have plans, but I just don't feel too hot right now, so I might just end up going out to eat with my family. So I have $26 for that. But typically when we go out to eat for like birthdays, they never let me pay, so maybe I can get, I don't know, Chipotle one of these days, something a little bit healthier. So we have that there. And next, moving on to gas. For gas, I did pump this Friday, which I think I'm gonna end up pumping gas once more, just because on Saturday I ended up going to my sister's housewarming party, and I did have to drive around like an hour and 15 minutes. So hopefully I'll be able to fill up within the next week, but I don't know if I'm going to be going anywhere, to be honest. Maybe to get my nails done. That's the only thing that I have in mind. So I ended up spending $40 for gas this week. So 40 minus the 80 means that I should still have $40 left over in that envelope, which I do. I'm usually pretty good with gas every single month because I work from home. So I have 40 here. I work from home and I don't go out that much, although I did drive quite a bit this past week because I had to go to UC Riverside and then to Oceanside. Next up, I have shopping, and for shopping I only have one little sticker here, which was for Victoria's Secret, and that was $40. So 182 minus 40 means that I should still have 142. I am in dire need to get my nails done. I've just been busy, and I think that's kind of the reason why I haven't gone or like made an appointment or anything, but I definitely want to get my nails done, and I do have quite a bit of money left over for that, so we'll see how that goes. So for allowance, I still have the $10 left after the $40 at Victoria's Secret. And then for beauty, I still have the $132. I haven't spent money since that one Sally's trip I took on the 7th. So for beauty, I have 50, 100, 20, 30, 1, and 2. So $32 there. And then I don't have anything for unbudgeted. I know that for a fact just because I don't have any of the red stickers on my monthly view. So I'm just going to put 0 and then just the dash because I don't budget anything for unbudgeted. And then last but not least, I am just going to show you guys the last category that I have here, which is coffee, which I do have just $10 left. And I will be utilizing those for whenever I go on study dates to probably Tierra Mia. And I think that's going to be pretty much it for the weekly check-in. Yes, that's pretty much it for the weekly check-in part of things. Now, I can go ahead and bring you guys to my sinking funds, but there really hasn't been much going on in here since the last time you guys saw this page. Usually by this time of the month, I've already made my payments for like car insurance, car payment. I do think that I'll have one more transaction, I'm thinking, before the month ends, and that's probably going to be for my contacts. But we'll see because I just ordered them and I don't have to pay for those up until I pick them up. So that's that. And then I'm thinking I'll wait until March to buy my Peru ticket, just because I think I might just need just a little bit more in there, which is fine. And that's pretty much all that I have for this page. It's a little bit full, so definitely if I have more transactions going on, I might just end up putting a sticky note like I mentioned a couple of weeks ago. So that's that. And then last but not least, I want to show you guys my variable income spread. There hasn't been many expenses. As you guys can see, I've been trying to definitely cut down on my expenses, and since the last time that we saw each other, I've had just 2. So one was $29 for Simply Gilded. I do have the sub box and I really actually love it. And this one, for the description, I just put Masterpiece sub box because that is what the sub box is called. And then last but not least, on the 21st, I spent $21.40 from Two Little Bees, and she just came out with more of her little bee kits, which I really like. So I got 2 of those. And then last but not least, on the 18th, I paid $5.79 for shipping, which this is kind of where I keep all of the shipping that I do, whether it be for giveaway prices for Patreon or on cash envelope orders that I take for my Patreons. So I like to just keep that in the little sticky note here. So that's kind of what's going on here. But with that being said, that is pretty much all that I have for this weekly check-in video. I really do hope that you guys enjoyed, and if you guys did, please don't forget to give this video a huge thumbs up, as well as subscribe to my channel if you guys are not subscribed already. Make sure to tap on that notification bell so you guys can get notifications whenever I upload a brand new video, and hopefully I will get to see you guys on my next one. Bye guys.